It's autumn here, and it's getting colder. The leaves are so beautiful, colorful. Strange thing about leaves, they are at their most brilliant just before they die. It is fall here, and I am getting older. I now relish each and every moment, because every moment is precious. They always were, really, but more so now, because it's fall, the precursor to winter, and the winter of my days. No matter, fall is a beautiful time of the year. On the bank of this lake, Lake Smith in Virginia Beach, I enjoy turning my back to the road and just looking out and over the water. I enjoy using my camera to photograph the leaves and the reflections in the water. I have done this 100 times before, and perhaps tomorrow I'll do the same, photographing reflections as I reflect on my own life. It's what old people do. We do what we enjoy doing. Some old people knit blankets and booties for the babies. Some spend their time in stores buying small gifts for those they love. Some just give away to as many charities as they can, while others find other activities that give meaning to their lives. Then there are those who simply sit and relive their lives over and over again in their mind, in silence. You see, we old people don't do what we do for you. We remain active and do what we do for ourselves. It is important in the autumn of our years that our lives meant something. When there's no importance to our lives, it seems, we create value. Today, before coming to the lake, I went shopping at our local dollar store. $1 has value there. I like going there. A loaf of bread, a bag of spinach, and a package of biscuit mix. $3 plus tax. Which reminds me, I should write a letter protesting the taxes we must pay on food. Food should never be taxed. The rich and the poor alike must eat. The rich can afford the taxes, and us, who are not as rich, cannot always afford the pennies, the taxes that is required. Of course I say that I'll write a letter, but I am also aware of the fact that the poor people and old people are ignored. Maybe I won't write that letter after all. It would be an exercise in futility, wouldn't it? Oh well. Speaking about the dollar store, I like going there. Today, as I approached the door to enter, I saw two women coming towards the door. I stopped, opened the door, and held the door open for them. The first woman, caked makeup, long artificial eyelashes, and long jet black hair, not her own, plastic I think, walked through the door without acknowledging me or my chivalry. The other woman, Asian, no makeup, a smile on her face and long jet black hair, walked to the door, turned around, and with a smile said, "Thank you very much, sir." And I said, "You're welcome very much." My attempt at humor. I couldn't resist. I said to her, "In calling me sir, you made me feel very old." She said, "It's our culture. We're brought up to honor our elders." Culture. It's our culture, she said. Do you know why old people like to criticize young people? It is because we're jealous. We're jealous of your youth, your vitality, all the wonderful things you can do, but you choose not to. Making love, for example, and practicing love frequently. So, we make laws that's going to make your lives miserable. It's our way of having fun. What a shame. The things I think about as I walk by this beautiful lake. I walk a lot more now, by myself. But I don't like being by myself. I could use some company. I also take vitamin supplements and an aspirin, with food, mind you, before I go walking. The pain in my back and my hips and shoulders, you know. I no longer commute to that old 9 to 5. And as I hear the cars drive by and the airplanes overhead, I think about what I did between my days of 9 to 5. Was what I did all that important? Did I make a difference to anyone's lives? Did what I did improve anyone's life? Did it have value? Yes. It was a job that made me money to pay the bills. Ideals had nothing to do with anything back then. The bills were for all the things I needed to support a job. Transportation, clothing, etc. Things that I had to have a job to pay the bills. Now that I'm older, I know the significance of the leaves of autumn. Now that I'm older, I not only see the colorful leaves in their radiance, their most beautiful, colorful, and most brilliant state of being, but I also notice the falling leaves, their last gasp as they fall to their demise.